Hello, and welcome to Heavy Dice Podcast. Tonight, we have Thomas Davis.
Hello, I am playing Brazel, Human Wizard.
And Keith Mallow.
Hi, I'm playing Bucket Straw Hat.
Sullivan Mallow.
Hey, I'm playing Carve the Slasher.
Matt Soleil.
I'm playing Dathran the Dathran, Human Rogue.
Eric Wilhelm.
Hey there, I'm playing Calwin, the Human Sorcerer.
And me, Mark, your DM. All right, so we have a couple things to deal with. Last week, we said that Calwin died. What is that?
That was me breathing.
Oh, it was weird.
It was a
His
long
final
sigh.
breathing.
An
Yeah.
ethereal breath. Ooh.
So, because I don't run characters that are not in the game, I did not run the non-vampire nor the cleric. If the cleric had been in the game, there's no guarantee that the cleric wouldn't have gone down with a fireball. But what we do know is that everybody was able to go up and reclaim the bodies and stamp out the flames that were consuming those bodies. And Calwin died.
Bleh.
Yeah, like all the way dead, negative hit points.
Like tongue hanging out, touching the floor. That's very dirty.
Right.
Something I would never do.
Like stiff.
The rest of us died like, in the better way of temporary death.
That's right. You were dying, and then you
Right.
guys recovered magically.
Because they were not abandoned.
They were abandoned. So the difference is that they were able to roll higher than a 10 on their 20-sided die, and you were not.
The difference is that they didn't take a fireball to the face.
Yeah, they
just,
did.
They just took it like next to them, so they still had all of their required parts to breathe.
Yeah.
No. Every single person took a fireball except Carve, I think. Carve might have taken half of a fireball or something, but they got away. The only person to blame is you for death.
Wow.
Because you did not roll higher than a 10 on a 20-sided die. Everybody has the same chance to do it, and you chose not to. So
Look, I pray to RN Jesus like everybody else. It's not my fault that he did not hear my pleas.
You got to roll with it. When a fireball, you got to roll with it.
all right, so we can say that after they went and gathered the bodies and pulled them downstairs or whatever, during that process, Bucket could have been there. And Bucket could have cast Gentle Repose on Calwin's dead body. Now, the question is, did Bucket do that?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
That was
I
really
expected
nice
a little
of
more pushback on that one, but I'll take it.
So, that allows everything that happened at the end of the last episode to have happened, which is Calwin died, and Calwin spoke on the Ouija board. So, Gentle Repose has been cast on Calwin. Or Eric, you may live your life as a ghost for now, if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Possessing someone is a charisma save on their part.
Ooh.
So if you decide to try to get some of your friends, those are charisma... let me rephrase that. Some of your fellow Question Corporation people, you can do it. It's basically kind of like PvP.
Okay.
I think that if you were to take over anybody,
That is not currently present.
like Cersei,
That is not how you spell that.
you can
sorry.
take over Cersei if you want. What I was trying to say is, if you were going to try to take over anybody, then I think that you can retain your personality, but I think you end up basically playing that character.
Okay. I was going to ask about that too.
Now, that being said, Van Richten potentially has ways of getting in contact with someone to bring somebody here to revivify or whatever you have to do after death. I think it's either revivify, but that's within a certain amount of time.
Yeah. I think that's 3 minutes, and as long as the gentle repose occurred.
No, Revivify is actually 1 minute.
Oh, so how quickly was Bucket there?
So Bucket cannot cast Revivify. They're not high enough level, number one. Number two, they don't have diamonds enough to do it. They can cast Gentle Repose. Gentle repose will preserve the body for, I think, a day or something.
I mean, we do have an employer, right?
Right.
Like we have a boss that may be able to front us some money for this, right?
You have a client.
Oh, we're self-employed. Okay.
Okay, so genital repose is you touch a corpse or other remains for the duration the target is protected from decay and can't become undead.
Okay, and how soon do you have to touch them after?
It also extends the days it can be the corpse can be revived.
Duration of 10 days. So it's basically cast it and we're good.
Also, it doesn't say how quickly after the corpse dies that you have to do it.
Okay. I will look in the book as well because I just want to make sure that. I
So
understand.
I think it just pauses the timer.
Yeah, basically, just makes you not decay.
Okay.
Yeah, this spell also effectively extends the time limit on raising the target from the dead, since the days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time limit of spells such as Raise Dead. So,
Basically, the kind of spell you would cast on your salmon after you caught it, if you couldn't get it the right way.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to find gentle repose. I'm in the J's, which is not.
I didn't even think about that. God, that's perfect. You cast Gentle Repose on whatever creature you killed, and you always have the freshest
Yeah.
steak or the freshest
That
rabbit.
seems
I don't know.
like it would be genuinely terrifying. You're seeing a traveler, walking into town carrying a still warm fresh cow, and you're like, oh man, did
No,
you just
man, this
catch
is-
that? And they're like, no, it was
it's not
10
even
days
like
ago.
that. Like you go ahead and kill and you butcher it immediately, and then you cast Gentle Repose because you can cast it on a corpse or other remains. And now you've got a ready-to-go steak packed up in your bag.
Now, when you place one piece of copper on each of the corpse's eyes, that gets a little morbid, because I guess you do have to bring the cow's head around with you with copper on its eyes.
Oh, they must remain there for the duration.
Yeah.
Well, duct tape.
Yeah, I was going to say wrap those puppies on there.
Yeah.
We could gently smoke Cowan's body just in case he doesn't come back and we're hungry.
Like a kipper. Yeah. That would also preserve it.
You guys are so terrible.
If we can slowly over the course of 10 days start to mummify you, just in case.
Honestly, I think it's already pre-smoked.
I don't think he needs all of these organs. Perhaps we can just remove a few of
Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Let's get some canopic jars over here. We can we can at least help our encumbered situation.
All right, so I think that reading the spell Gentle Repose means that Revivify can still work, because it says you touch a creature that has died within the last minute. Since Gentle Repose extends the time of raising people from the dead, which is Raise Dead and Revivify, right? Not Resurrection. I mean, you can still use Resurrection on it, but the problem with Resurrection is unless you use true Resurrection, you will not come back as Calvin.
Right. Well, there's also
that's
Raise
a
Dead.
6th level spell, right?
7.
Yeah, there's Raise Dead at 5th level that's within 10 days. It just takes an hour to cast and costs a little bit more.
What does Raise Dead
It's
do?
500
the
gold
same
pieces
thing.
instead of 300. And it does not restore any missing body parts. So it's basically,
It's a 5th level necromancy.
yeah, it's basically Revivify for 10 days for a little
Yep.
bit more, and I take a penalty for a couple of days until I rest up.
All right. So if you wish to contact the Van Housejagger, or whatever his name was, House Hunter is what his name is, and the group pays the fee for the cost of the diamond plus the fee for the necromancer, the spellcaster, then we can have someone be contacted and come here to do this. It's not going to happen immediately. It's going to take some time for this to occur, so you will be a ghost for a short time.
Now, I realize that I'm dead and I can't really contribute here, but that said, you could rummage through my pockets and take my whopping 10 gold. But maybe you should consider telling our employer to take it out of our pay?
Oh.
Or say you'll split the difference since we're here on his behalf. I'm just saying, maybe you could haggle. That sounds like something Calvin might do.
Would he though?
Calvin can explain everything that he wants to explain through the Ouija board. as long as you guys want to hang out and read it.
I'll hang out and read it.
So I'm gonna have to possess someone.
Yes, and you may also possess someone.
It's pretty rough when someone hangs up the planchette on you.
Yeah.
Right now, there are a bunch of people that you could possess, but for the sake of probably the enjoyment of the players here at the table,
You could possess me.
well, I was going to say, for the enjoyment of the players here at the table, you may want to possess either Dr. Van Richten or Cersei.
I'm okay with either one, but do I have a character sheet for either of them available to me?
I have Cersei's character sheet in D&D Beyond.
Can you
So-
share it with me?
I can look. I don't know. You're asking me about things.
If
I
so,
don't know.
I will totally
you can
take
just
over.
go to the campaign and click
Cersei.
on it.
Oh, can you see them in the campaign?
Yeah.
Oh, then there you go. Go to the D&D My Campaigns and just click on Cersei. Heavy Dice Podcast View Campaign.
Yep. Bucket
And
straw hat.
Cersei's-
I love it.
Cersei's set as level 2, so we will have to level them up. But
Oh,
that.
that's
I
the
can do
difference.
that real
Okay, so
quick.
in D&D Beyond it's Cersei, but in Roll20 it's some weird name. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to see this. This is
no, it doesn't matter.
private, and I like
know, but
I
it's-
like being here.
How do you level someone? Oh, here it is.
Can you do that to them?
Yeah, I can level them up.
I didn't know Cersei was a fighter. So much I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to give them.
Look at all
They
this.
can change this afterwards, but I'm going to say
Look at all
I'm
this
gonna make them-
Bitcoin in their backpack that they've just
Of
been
course.
holding on to.
Of course, check this out. So I'm looking through Cersei's inventory, and I see leather armor of dexterity, and I'm like, oh, okay. And of course, the first line of the item description is, this tight-fitting leather armor stretches to accentuate the curvature of the wearer's body. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds like something he'd be wearing.
Yeah, totally. That's totally.
I made that perfectly for them.
Oh, okay.
You want to
Yeah,
possess her?
I'll go for it.
Because they're not here, we can roll with disadvantage on charisma. It's a DC 12, I think, something like that. What is her charisma score?
+1.
+1. What's her charisma save? Is it just? It's probably,
Oh,
she's a fighter,
that
so
is
it's
the
just
save.
+1.
The save is
Yeah.
+1.
Okay. So roll. That one is a 7. I'll roll again, and that one is also says 2 6s. So there you go. You now have control of Cersei.
All right. I'm not going to let on.
If you want to kill her, that's fine. So the rest of the players have the knowledge that you've possessed Cersei, but the characters do not. So as far as you know,
Excellent.
Cersei is Cersei. Excellent. So that lets you keep playing. I think people might catch on to it as you make them eat muffins.
And pry on things.
Can you remind me if Cersei was here during the fight?
No, Cersei was not here during the
Okay.
fight. So, here we start. You are all in the room. Gentle Repose has been cast.
Propped up in the corner.
The Ouija board stopped moving after they explained everything they wanted you to do. And take it away, Question
Is
Corporation.
this map that we're seeing accurate?
Within reason.
You're on the first floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick, before we actually get started, did we actually send word to have someone come out here? Or did we just
I don't know.
discuss
I
doing
haven't
that?
heard anybody do anything. That's what I said.
Okay.
Take it away, Question
Okay.
Corporation.
Well, what are we going to do with Cowan?
I think we have a sort of responsibility to hold a very tasteful but extremely low budget funeral for him. And then probably sell his parts because I can tell you firsthand it's very lucrative.
I feel like it
Firsthand.
might be in our best interest to have someone bring him back. I just feel like maybe he could be useful to us.
I think that's a really astute observation, Cersei.
But hasn't it been too long for any spell to...
Well, Cersei, like I hear you and I see you, but I do happen to be the only cleric, and I don't have that type of ability. And if I did, would I really want to waste that many diamonds on Cowan? I mean, I do love them. They're very nice. I just feel like, man,
Bucket,
there
let me
are.
tell you something cool. So what you can do is you can resurrect him and then forever put him in debt But here's the thing. He was dead, so there's no way for him to really know how much it costs for you to res him. So you can be like, oh, it cost me 1,000 gold piece worth of diamond. And then you're going to be getting interest from him for the rest of time.
Ooh. Or even better, 1,000 chocolate coins.
After my run-in with those chocolate coins and that muffin that made me feel all types of ways, I'm not sure that chocolate coins are really something I should be searching after. I feel like maybe...
Oh god, Bucket! She's possessed! He's possessed, sorry. I screwed that up, my bad.
No, I'm not. I just feel, I was doing some reflecting. I talked to my god, who I don't know what she looks like, but I'm sure that she's a very nice lady, Loth. And I was thinking, maybe if those chocolate coins were what I was searching after when I became insane, maybe they aren't a good influence on me. And I just, I'm not sure I want to put myself down that path.
Wait, your condition is caused by chocolate coins?
Well, I ate the muffin, but, the only thing keeping me, I attacked, y'all because I thought that you were hiding chocolate coins from me, and that to me sounds like an addiction, and that is unhealthy.
Oh.
So 1,200 chocolate coins?
See, seriously, I'm not sure. I mean, were you and Kellen even, the best of friends? Why are you so hooked up on...
I mean, I absolutely hate him, but I feel like he has his uses.
Hey, okay, Bucket. You don't have to be best friends with someone to be sad when they die.
That's true, but I would like to point out that this does seem a little out of character for our friend Cersei.
Okay, alright. He owes me some things, and I can't get him if he's dead.
That's the Cersei we know and love.
There we go. I mean, for a second there, I thought there might be some sort of supernatural agency in effect.
No. He owes me quite a bit, and really, I want it. So we need to get him back.
Let's just rob his body.
No.
Did
these
you
aren't,
see him? His most valuable possession is a crowbar.
I believe it was a very nice crowbar, though.
Every room we go in, he scrounges for muffins because he has so little money. I don't know if he has that much kind of waiting in the bank for him.
Primary source of calories.
I bet it's going to take him a couple of days to get out of the habit of searching every single hearth he sees for muffins.
Cersei, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how long Callan's been indebted to you, but if we bring him back, do you think that he's going to pay it off?
It's not money. It's not money.
It's not money, it's money.
Right, but do you think he's going to scrounge together whatever he is in debt to you by, do you think he's gonna be able to... So
this is a great conversation, guys, but I'm pretty sure that magic has a time restraint, so the longer we wait, the more we're gonna have to pay someone to resurrect him.
That is true.
That's a good point. Let's go ahead and get someone out here.
We're gonna have a doctor come to the house and help us out? That seems a little wild.
Do we have communications to the...
I'm pretty sure doctors making house calls is a thing that's been around for a long time.
But that's expensive. And I literally have 10 gold. I mean, I don't think this job has comprehensive health care. I could be wrong.
I mean, did you check the contract?
I don't really
We provide absolutely no benefits.
These microbes are not very smart. If we just put 2 copper coins on his eyes, they may think that he's immune to putrefaction. We could try it.
Never hurts.
Yeah. Does anybody have any copper coins?
I mean, I've got... scrounging through my bag. I've got 10 gold.
I have 85 gold, but that,
I mean...
I have no copper.
How much is on Calwin? I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to the body, and I'm gonna sift through his pockets and come up with 10 gold.
Wow, you navigated his body as though it were your own.
I've been keeping a close eye on him.
I don't want to get into the details of this arrangement.
No. We're already in TMI territory.
So I will say one thing. There is a room in this house that has 5 Eldolan busts that are very expensive. I think you could probably... Oh, shit. Somebody smashed them.
They also have these really snappy little vials of red fluid inside them that are just great collector's items. The kind of thing you would want to keep in a pouch on you at all times.
I mean, have we seen anything else of real value? I mean,
We saw that magic item. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, Cowan really has done us a lot of disservice. Like, he
Look.
smashed up everything worthwhile that we came across in this endeavor. I'm not saying he should remain dead, but maybe he's not actually an asset to this corporation.
I think that, we shouldn't just make light of the fact that we have an opportunity here to trash talk him all we want without his intervention.
That seems a little
I
bit
mean-
in bad taste. I think once we hire someone to resurrect him, and we know that he's going to be fine, then we can trash talk him.
yeah, right now I think we're still in that phase where everybody acts like the deceased has lived a perfect life and never done anything wrong.
I've never acted like that about a dead body, but if that's your custom, go ahead.
We should actually use the table to find out how much money he has in the bank before we do anything.
I don't
I don't
know.
think that
We
he
can't
would
make
share that
good.
information.
Well, I mean, if
I
he
don't-
can't make good on his debt,
Oh shit, he can hear us. He's a ghost.
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
maybe we should
God.
just avoid the Ouija board. I don't know if bringing him into this conversation is a good idea at this point.
well, it's a good point in that he can hear us, and we have been talking. Some of us have been talking mad shit.
Don't act like you're innocent. Don't try to backtrack. That
just
looks
wanted some fresh organs. That's all I'm saying.
bad. So
So it's Tuesday.
we
So, how do we get someone that will resurrect him?
I think we could probably ask Dr. Rudolph.
Yes, you can. We have a sending stone. So he has a way to communicate back to the employer.
Yeah, we probably need to call in, like an airstrike of clerics.
Bombardment.
How are we going to pay them though?
We
Are
might
we
wanna-
just
Money?
gonna, are
I
we
have
just
to
gonna haggle?
devote ourselves to a life of crime.
I mean, are we going to haggle with our employer to pay for this so that it comes out of our pay? And
I
then we
was
can-
assuming that our haggling would result in less money for us, based on the state we've left this house in.
What are you talking about? We found it like this.
I know. It's these evil spirits. They totally wrecked this house.
True.
And, Calwin the Brave has given his life in protection of this valuable
Yes.
property.
Yeah, that's exactly what's been happening.
God, it will smooth talk him. All right, who's the best at smooth talking?
And so it is incumbent upon our employer to make this right and restore Calwin
Bryzel,
to operational.
you've made a very, very good point.
Thank you.
It might be a dishonor to bring Cowan back, since he gave his life in service for this.
That's a good point.
I don't know if that's
true,
exactly
true.
what he was getting
I hadn't
at.
considered it from that point of view.
Yeah.
We should
I
probably
mean,
take at
we
least
could
a-
Yeah,
dedicate
except,
this house to him.
Yeah.
Guys, we can ask Calwin if he wants to stay dead.
Yeah, that's an excellent. You know what? That's
I think,
yeah,
I
ask
think
the
we
Ouija
should. I think we
board.
should time box
All right,
this discussion at 1 week, starting now.
Let's time box the discussion 9 days and 12 hours.
I'd just like to point out that not once did Calwin ever say that he was not happy being alive. Never did he say that.
Yeah, but that's the sort of thing that you don't tell people about.
You keep it hidden.
I'm pretty sure it's very popular these days to tell people you're okay with
felt
dying.
like
He did-
I
he
felt like
did-
he had a lot of problems.
Maybe we could call up his therapist. Did Calwin have a therapist?
There's a lot of angst. He listened to a lot of Bauhaus. He was always looking at his shoes.
tried to eat away a lot of his emotion.
In retrospect,
Hey, I think the best bet we have here is to contact Calwin and ask him what he
that's
thinks.
true. That's true. I mean, it seems like this might be the best thing that ever happened to him, but we should just ask.
I mean, hold on. Let's not forget. I need him for a few things. It's not a sexual thing, but I
It is.
need him.
You don't have to tell us.
Saying that it's not a sexual thing makes it seem even more like a
Yes,
sexual
yes.
thing.
And I'd like to point out that we could all just leave the room.
I would actually no. I would very much prefer.
I don't want to be in a corporation where one of the people has had ghost sex and I know that they've had ghost sex. I'd rather not be aware
We
of
don't.
that.
That's why it's the question corporation.
wouldn't
we
be
don't
ghost
ask
sex.
those sorts of things. We leave those as unanswered questions.
I'd just like to point out Calvin is very much corporeal over there in the corner.
Oh, that's even worse. What the fuck? I thought you were just gonna jerk it while he does ghostwriting.
Oh, God. Wait. Anyway, yeah.
I want
need
to
things.
perish now. I will give up my life for Colin after what has just gone through my mind. I'm better off dead.
Yeah, we're on the
We need to get someone out
we're
of
on
here.
the precipice of something. We need to get some clerics in here to resurrect Calvin and to purify our thoughts. Our thoughts have gone too
Yes.
far away. Yeah.
We should probably do this before it gets more expensive.
I'll put like some sort of a blanket over his corpse so that people stop looking at it. I'll draw one of those like no smoking signs right on top of the blanket and then put it on his corpse.
Can you roll him over on the side so he's not pitching a tent?
Well, I thought about that, but it presents its own problem.
It's like a kickstand. So I'm sorry, am I calling the boss or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Please do.
Oh God.
Yeah, who's gonna smooth talk him?
Bricel was doing a really good job.
I think if I were to put a number on my amount of sort of charisma and ability I have to, I don't know, persuade this guy, I'd say I'm about a +2.
I would say I'm about a nothing. So
I think Calvin was really good. I'm pretty sure he had
Yeah, but he's fucking dead.
Well, we could weekend at Bernie's. We could.
we just
Hey, I really enjoyed being alive.
Yeah, but that's wait, but that removes the whole point. If we're trying to get someone to come resurrect him, what would they think if he's the one talking to them? Like, yo, I'm dead, come resurrect me.
Back when I was able to stand under my own power, that was great.
So, Mark, I do have a question about that. I am possessing Cersei, but it's
Yeah.
me. So do I retain my charisma bonus?
Yeah. So as I
okay.
was saying, you have all their abilities, but it's still your personality.
Okay, all right.
Cersei is like boiling hot, though, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't keep my hands off of myself.
I
at the
think
moment.
she is. Yeah. Did James give consent? Did James give consent for this?
The whole time that Cersei's been talking, she keeps touching her breast.
This is awesome, guys. You see, this is awesome.
And I'm not a vampire.
I know.
Okay, do you want me to call the boss?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
If you need convincing, I think Cersei should try to convince you. She's got the best powers.
Okay, so I'm sorry, because it's Black Widow. He calls up the Van Hausjager and says that one of the Question Corporation people has met their demise in the house, but that the cleric in the group has gently reposed them, which means that if we could get a higher level cleric here that could raise dead, a necromancer, I guess, that could raise dead, that he could continue on. And in the meantime, it appears that his ghost is hanging out in the house. So you only hear the one side of this conversation. Oh, okay. Yes, I understand. Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine with that. Yeah? Okay. Mm-hmm. You don't say. You don't say.
To shreds, you say.
You don't say. Okay, bye.
What'd he
He
say?
didn't
He
say.
didn't say.
It's funny that Sullivan caught on to what I was doing. So Van Richten says, he has agreed to send out a necromancer to raise Calvin from the dead. It will take a few hours for him to gather one, and then they will need to be portaled here as well, as you were. So you're probably looking at a good 8 hours to 10 hours before they get here.
And they're skilled enough at clerical magics that we don't have to keep on Bucket gentle reposting them forever.
No, they
Well, I
should
mean,
be here
that-
within time.
Yeah, that lasts for 10 days. And he definitely said 8 hours, so...
Well, clearly I'm an idiot.
Okay. Did someone write that down? Someone write that down.
I did. I think it's been recorded.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh God.
All right. So there you go.
All right. So in the meantime, I guess let's go around, clear up any incorporeal loose ends, and maybe see if the Spectre of Calwin can give us some extra assistance.
Should we just set Cowan's body outside so that they see it right when they roll up?
No, I
I think it's okay in the corner over
think that there's animals.
there.
I mean, there's animals in this
Yeah,
house.
we don't want him missing a finger or two. I'm sure Dr. Rudolph will keep an eye on him.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. See, all right. Let's do what were we doing?
So let me make sure that all of you have done this. Is that you all leveled up to 3rd, so therefore you took a long rest.
Yes.
So that will have happened after gentle repose and all that crap. Okay. So right now, basically, you guys can take a long rest, make sure everything's back up to full, and you guys are ready to rock and roll. Now you had children that were upstairs that were there. Those little dolls are missing.
Oh no, they've been captured and taken away, and we were down here arguing about whether or not we should resurrect my good friend Calwin that owes me lots
Okay,
of
I'm
things
starting to think that Cersei isn't Cersei again.
that aren't sexual.
You need to stop saying that. Just start saying owes me money, okay? I don't care if it's money, but I'd rather not have to think about anything else that he might owe you.
He owes me very non-sexual things.
Just say money.
But it's not money. It's non-sexual things.
I don't fucking care. Just say money.
Okay. I'm gonna say money while grabbing and pushing out my breast.
Non-sexual money.
Methinks he doth protest too much.
Yeah.
So we need to go back up to this room upstairs and check out these dolls, right?
The fireball room?
Yeah.
That kills people?
Yes, the one that I will not be going near for no reason at all.
Well, the skulls, vanished. So they're just going to sneak attack us at some point.
Well, let's ask Dr. Rudolph if he saw where the skulls went. We were beset. We were beset, sir, by a half dozen terrifying flaming skulls.
I told him, guys. I told him.
Did you see whence they fled?
What the fuck happened to your voice? Rezel, are you possessed? Is Calwin possessing you?
I don't think Calwin's contains the intelligence to speak in Old English.
You're right. He's a fucking idiot.
No, I was with you. Remember, you came down and you told me, oh, there's Carve told me there's a fire in the 3rd floor, and that everybody was dead. I actually, I believe you said fucking dead. And so I hurried upstairs, and we put out the fires, and we carried the bodies down here.
And you encountered none of these fell demons on your way up or down. You saw none of them through the windows.
No. Did you all encounter them on the way up or way down?
On the way up, we encountered them. On the way down, we were in the afterlife.
Facts.
Well, Carve was not.
Did you see anything, Carve?
I mean, I saw them behind me, and then I stopped looking at them, and I started looking forward. It tends to be what people do when they run. And then I didn't see them again, because they weren't there when I went back up.
Okay.
So they may be laying in wait for us. Guys, we could do a seance first if you want, or we could just barrel up there. I'm okay either way.
I mean, let's just head on upstairs.
All right, I'm going to cast Mage Armor before we go, just because I keep forgetting to do that. So.
Okay. Van Richten does say we could do a seance. We could ask the spirits questions. Remember, we had Mara Silvra and at least one other, maybe 2 other, that spoke to us. We could maybe contact them and see, maybe they have information. Maybe they have eyes on these creatures.
Sounds good to
I'm
me.
up for that if you guys are.
I mean, let's fire up the table.
Let's say some aunts.
Oh, great spirits, blah, blah, blah. You know, the whole routine.
And the planchette moves around to greetings or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, who moved it?
No.
Sorry.
Oh, does Colin have access to move?
I do.
Are these ghosts going to give us greetings or something? No, they respond.
Benefactors. Oh, actually, they're spelling.
S-E-X.
X.
Nice.
I'd like to point out that was not me.
Well, obviously it wasn't you. You're
Right,
not
of
a
course,
ghost.
of course.
Or a vampire.
Well, that's a given.
Neither. You're completely average, except for your appearance,
I am above average. Thank you very much.
which is okay, sure, that whatever. I was gonna say was inhuman, and inachievable, and actually kind of sad that you used magic to get that way, and it makes everyone else seem worse in comparison.
These are real. Thank you very much.
Sure. G. O. Go.
Go.
Goo.
Good.
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 Shut up. Good pee. Good pee.
Good people?
Oh, good people?
No. Yes. Good people.
Yes, good people.
Greetings.
That's what someone who's not a good person would
Greetings to
say.
you, our benefactors. We have been horribly beset by demons in this very house.
Why are you pulling off this? You weren't doing this before. Why are you getting all like high fantasy with this shit?
I was recently exposed.
T.
I want to ask, who are we talking to? Are we talking to the children?
Good people
Yes or
get-
no?
No.
Are we talking to the kids? No. Are we talking to Mara Silva?
Are we talking to Calwin?
No. Are we talking to BMG? No. What were the other ghosts?
Are we talking to Calvin?
H.
H.
That's not a yes or
Oh,
no.
they're gonna say that they hate Calvin.
H,
Yeah.
A.
What a dick. I bet as a ghost he's a
How?
mega dick.
L.
Just a
Halv.
Al-
Y.
Alf.
Oh wait, that's a V.
Halver.
R. E.
Halvre. How?
Halvis.
Halvrist.
T.
It's one of the ancestral owners of the house.
Cool.
So not
Do you
Calvin.
guys remember? Was he a cool dude or was he a rude dude?
I don't remember.
I expect he has an interest in the welfare of the children.
Heal. H-E-A.
head.
It went H-E-A.
H-E-A-D-O.
Head.
Haydor.
R.
Haydora.
A.
Haydora, no.
No, it's not Haydora.
T.
Head.
Just the letter T.
This is not helpful.
An-
Someone who knows what the fuck is going on need to ask this guy
H.
a succinct and clear question.
Do you need our
E.
help?
D.
That's my question.
A. D.
Feed.
O.
I feel like the spelling is the least efficient way
R.
to do this.
A.
Oh, is that Theodore? Theodora?
Theodore.
Okay.
Theodore Halvrist.
Man, we fucking suck at
Well, if
spelling.
you guys would shut up for 3 seconds and let the damn thing spell. G. E.
Oh, Cersei. Always just a
T.
pain in her ass.
Another T.
Cersei, you're talking an awful lot like you sympathize with these ghosts for some reason, and I just don't really understand
H.
it.
Geth. Geth, disciple of the vault.
E. M.
Getham.
O.
Gethamo.
U.
Get them out.
T. Get the mouth. Oh, sorry. Out.
Oh, get them out.
The children.
How?
Are you talking about the flame skulls? Cause that's gonna be a problem.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Not flame skulls, but children, correct? We need to get the children out. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So where the fuck are
In
they?
the room upstairs.
Just give us a floor
they're,
level.
They're in the 3rd floor,
Greetings.
0 is basement.
How do you get ghost children out?
right? M.
Well, you gotta make them
A.
have like give their unfinished business, make it finished.
R.
Mara.
A.
What unfinished
Mara.
business could children have?
Mara Silvra.
Okay. Yes.
Cool. It's not helpful when you just say a name. Like, I know you ghosts don't have a great way to communicate with
F.
us, but
Uh-oh.
we're no
I.
geniuses, all right?
N.
Find.
Find.
Find. What do we gotta find?
M
We need to find.
Meat. Find a
E.
meat.
B.
Find a map.
Would you please let it spell E?
Find a mebe. Mebe.
L.
Find me Bell.
O.
Find me below.
Find
W.
me below.
Oh God. Find me below.
Let's go kill some
No,
chodents.
no. Oh God. Okay. You know what? Let's do it.
I'm down
Are we
for
To
it.
the basement.
Are we talking
Let's
to
do
the,
the
ghost
basement.
of the Chodents?
Farewell.
All right.
Well, it's a good thing.
No.
All right, let's go to the basement, guys. I'm just gonna get up and start walking, as if possessed.
It's really contortion disgusting.
As if possessed.
I'm impressed with your bravery, Cersei. Take the lead. Cersei actually is a fighter, huh?
I'm not sure what I should and should not disclose.
Well, is she like a total weak wizard like me, like who shouldn't be in the front row?
She is wearing badass form-fitting leather armor.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know. That's good enough.
And she's wielding multiple axes.
Wield away, Cersei. I'll follow behind you. Are we going to the kitchen?
Yes, I
Yes.
think that's where we need to go.
We're going down the flower zone.
Cersei jumps up and gets in line. She jumps in the line, and she gets her body.
In time.
I don't know
Okay.
what joke you're making.
I believe you.
Yeah, that was they were possessed in Beetlejuice. Okay,
Okay.
there's no flower. Bloop. Oh shit!
No!
There's no
I've died
Cersei.
twice now.
Yes.
I can't. Okay, move you over here so I can get this.
Oh no! Now it's an oven hole.
All right, there you go. You're gonna go downstairs. That's what you're doing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Certainly.
head on down there.
Take the lead in your disposable body.
I feel like I should be reading over this character sheet so I know what I'm getting into, but I feel like half the fun is just letting James' character die.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sneaking my way down the stairs first.
Do you have a greater than 10 armor class?
Yes.
Then I will follow behind you.
I have a ghost question for you guys.
Hmm.
So, if there's a ghost who recently died,
Mhm.
some ghosts can possess things, right?
I don't know that that's true.
And some ghosts can even possess creatures.
I feel like that's a
and
myth.
some ghosts can even possess people. So why doesn't the ghost just possess its corpse and become a zombie?
Ooh,
Oh my
that would
God.
be cool, but I don't think that's how it works. I think there's a lot more to the whole possessing thing.
Yeah, but I'm asking, why is that not how it works?
I think because
I-
that's a pre-fried zombie. I don't think that it would work. I think that one is already burnt up.
I think it's because they have to possess something that's like living.
So you can't possess something unless you are actively pushing out another soul during the possession process?
Well, I don't know that you push it out, more like stuff it down where it can't really do much. If I had
I
to
guess
guess.
I think
makes
if you
sense.
wanted, you
But then why would it be more difficult for you to possess something without a
Wait,
soul?
what's
'Cause
meowing?
obviously they
I
can
think it's
possess
totally
chairs
fine.
and books and
totally
cabinets
fine
and
to do
whatnot.
Something's meowing.
possess a chair.
We need to see what's meowing.
Maybe they can possess corpses, but it's just really nasty and gross to be controlling a body that's
Yeah.
dying.
All right. I get a sneak attack as you guys are talking on the stairs. Oh, beautiful.
I think we might as well just factor that into every game where Carve is present.
Yep.
We're just having dialogue, gee.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Oh, he stabbed me right in the dialogue.
What, do you want this to be silent
No,
podcast?
I'm happy with it
Then why are you attacking us?
because I'm happy with that too.
Oh god, it's the glossy JPEGs again.
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm still. Okay, I have to say something. I'm trying to figure out why this character has a bonus to one-handed weapons with nothing in the offhand, but her main weapon is a double-bladed, like a two-handed weapon.
You gotta
can
dance
build it in
the
one
one
hand.
the one you brought.
You can hold a two-handed weapon in one hand and attack with
No.
it.
Wow, nice.
Well, if
Only
it's versatile,
yeah.
and I think axes are.
No, this is not.
These swarm of mutant kitties, one goes under Bucket and one goes under Dathrin.
Start stomping.
And
So-
17.
Can we just make something clear here?
Yeah.
Are they swarms or aren't they swarms?
Right now they are.
Okay.
21 to hit Bucket as they bite. Nom, 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 nom. And 21 to hit Dathrin as they bite. Yum,
Yep.
Yum, 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 yum. 12 points of piercing damage to Bucket.
Alrighty.
And 11 points to Dathrin.
I remember why we didn't come down here.
What's that over there in the corner? Oh, it's my ass from last time we came down here.
They're holding my ass in their extended arm like they're about to hand it to me.
Right.
All right, let's roll. Let's roll for initiative.
Okay, so I have Dathrin, Calwin, Barzell, what's yours?
2. I'll be going last.
Bucket,
I got a 4.
and Carve.
Oh, 20, sorry.
What was that voice?
That was Carve the Slasher. I'm bad at Carve.
It doesn't sound anything like. The pro strategy is to not have any water and be in constant pain. That's how I do the voice.
Calwin, I'm sorry, Cersei.
Yes. That's my name.
Cersei or Carve may go first. Which one do you guys want to be first?
Obviously, it's Carve.
Okay, Carve is 1, Cersei's 2. Then it's Dathrin, and then it's Enemies, and then it's Bucket, and then it's Bryzel. So Carve, begin.
I'm going to use my bonus action to figure out what it's like. I'm going to use my eye for detail, or my insightful fighting rather.
Okay.
Use my bonus action, and it's going to make a deception check, and I'm going to make an insight check, and then if I succeed, I have a sneak attack on it for the next minute, no matter what.
I don't quite understand, but
I mean, there are people currently standing in them, so I don't know that matters.
Right, but that's different than flanking.
I got a 3, so I didn't pass. I didn't get a.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna have sneak attack on the close one.
Okay.
Until the end of time. I'm moving here, by the way.
Jump down the stairs.
Yeah, I guess, and I'll get here so she can get by.
Everybody can get by. I don't know what you're talking about. Just.
And I'm gonna make my attack with sneak attack.
Okie dokie.
19.
19 hits.
And then that's gonna be 20 damage.
And is this magical damage?
Yeah, I'm using my dagger of venom,
You have a dagger of venom. Okay.
which means it's piercing and not slashing, despite my namesake.
And what else does the venom do? Doesn't it do something?
I have one charge that makes it deal 2d10 poison damage, but I'm not gonna use that.
Oakley. That swarm looks bad. Like you really cut into it massively. Let's say that there were like 24 of them in that swarm. There's about 4 of them left.
It's amazing what you can do with a short dagger. You can just skewer 20 of those little rats.
He's fast.
Yeah. Well, I snuck up on them, so they were all in the conga line, and they didn't realize they were in danger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like when you do the stabbing between your fingers and you go really fast. That's what it was.
Yeah, except instead of in between, it's Choden every time.
That's right. Cersei, you're up.
I guess I will come over to assist. Can I get here
Yes.
without actually, like, aren't half of these falling down?
Oh, they're all like, didn't they blow? Bryzel blew a hole.
Oh
in
yeah,
it.
we blew them up.
I feel like,
Yeah.
I feel like, they're all knocked down. Okay, I'm going to stand up here, and I'm going to attack this group of them here.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to use a hand axe. That is an 11 to hit.
That does not hit. You swing in there and they sort of spread away. You have, I don't know how much you've played fighters, but don't you have like the ability to do another
An action
attack or something?
Yeah, I'm going to use the action surge
Yeah.
to attack again.
Yeah, there you go.
For a 13 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Okay, all right. Woohoo! Yeah, okay. And that is going to be for 11 damage.
And is this magical?
No, it is not.
All right, you swing in there with whatever your weapon is, and they
Oh, I'm sorry.
what?
13 damage. Wait. Okay, all right. Hold on. I need to look because she's got a feat or.
Are you
a
Cersei or
class
not?
ability.
Do you not know your character? Jeez.
I know my character very well.
Cersei, you're fighting awfully confused right now.
Okay, yeah, it's 11 damage.
It looks like that you're looking for a crowbar. Why is that, Cersei?
No, my crowbar's right here in my bag.
It's like your arm is longer than you expect, and also stronger than you expect, and also further off the ground than you expect.
Dathrin, you're up.
I am going to just rapier this one right underneath me.
Okay.
Quacha. I forgot how to roll. That is an 11 to hit.
That misses. As you stab down, you almost get your own toe, but no rats or gramishkas.
Then I will. Oh, rats! I'll say out loud. And I will disengage and move.
Oh, it's a bonus action.
up the stairs a little bit.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
you can move through Brightcell. You don't have to go around him. My turn. I'm gonna bite at Bucket. That's a critical miss. Gonna bite at. Oh no, I gotta move. Moves on to Carve. That's a miss as well. It's a 5 on the die, so 9 does not hit you, I'm sure.
No.
And then player token, another set come out. This is a single guy. He's bigger than all the rest. And he's jumps over the bottles, and he turns, and his eyes are beady looking at you. All right, that is my shitty rolls. So now it is Bucket. Bucket, it's your turn.
Awesome. Okay. So there's one right under me. Am I able to, like, bite at him?
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Could you just imagine biting a pack of rats?
It sounds tasty.
That's 12 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome.
I mean, why do you think they come in packs? You're supposed to unwrap and eat them.
That's right.
Aha.
Bucket reaches down and takes a bite. And how much bite damage do you do?
Okay, sorry. I haven't played this game. Or I never remember
Ever
the rules.
in
But
your life.
okay, so my bite says to roll 1d6 plus 2.
Yep.
Does that mean that I roll a d6?
Yep.
No,
Okay,
it means you
good.
roll a d25.
I just couldn't remember if I had to roll another die with it too.
No.
That's 5 damage.
That's +2?
Yep.
Okay. And this is non-magical, so you bite one of them, you like eat one of them.
I don't know. I consider Bucket to be sort of innately magical,
I know you would.
inherently magical.
Anything else you want to do, Bucket?
I think that is all, unless somebody needs a little bit of cure wounds.
All right. 5, 6 is Brazel. You're up, Brazel.
All right. With my vast wizardly knowledge, would I know if swarms are affected by the sleep spell?
I think anything is affected by the sleep
I
spell.
know with my vast player knowledge that swarms are affected by the sleep spell.
Well, so like undead are not, but I think there's some online debate. So
So it doesn't really matter as long as their HP cap of the individual creature is under it, right? So if you're putting to sleep 24 health enemy, it's the same as putting to sleep 24 1 health enemies. So either way it works.
As long as the DM agrees, yes, that's true. Okay, so I am going to first use my bonus action to burst into song. This is something you guys haven't seen yet, but my recent brush with death has made me less shy. So I burst into my blade song, which for rule-related reasons that I don't yet fully understand gives me a bonus to my AC. And then...
Can you roll for quality of song first, just so we know how good it is that you
No.
suddenly burst
Well,
into
at
a
some
song?
point you need to compose a song for us and perform it for us, so we know what you're singing every time.
I was afraid you would do something like that.
I have a Biff Quickwind song that I never used. If you want it.
No. Because you're going to make me do this, you need to suffer. So I will compose the song myself, but I don't have it ready yet. So suffice to say, I burst into a song you've never yet heard, and it escapes your memory for now. But I will try to do better.
I'm hearing it, but I can't remember
Yeah,
what I'm hearing
exactly.
right now.
And so the way sleep works is I need to pick a point, and I'm going to pick a point. Basically, I think the guy furthest from us is the single foe.
Yes,
Is that right?
that is
Yeah.
correct.
So I'm gonna pick him as my source point, and I roll 5d8. So let's see.
So I thought sleep starts with the creature that has the lowest amount of hit points,
I believe that is correct.
and then moves on out from there. So
Yeah, I just swallowed wrong, so I'm coughing like crazy. Sorry, but yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And it's
how much points?
let's find out.
And it's current hit
Correct.
points, not max.
It's the
hit
current
points.
hit points.
21.
21. Okay, so
And I tell my friends, I'm going to try to put them to sleep. Don't touch them until you're ready to fight them, because they'll wake up immediately.
that one fell asleep, and this group falls asleep.
Okay,
This one is not asleep.
so could I safely move, based on who's asleep, could I safely move, like, over here without drawing attacks of opportunity?
Yes.
All right, I'll do that, and then that's my turn.
Okay. And then we go back to the top of the order, so it's Carve. If you wish to, I guess you can coup de grace the sleeping ones if you want, or you can move away.
How long does sleep last?
You know, I should have
Like
I
8
should have told
hours
you
or
that.
something.
Yeah, it lasts a while. I'll figure it out.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Mark, my character tokens
How did that
disappeared.
happen?
One.
Whoa!
It's
Oh,
at
I'm
least a
back.
minute. They'll be asleep for at least a minute. Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll hit one of the non-asleep ones.
So the only one that's left is this one.
Okay, yeah, I'll move down there.
Okay. Through all the glass.
Yeah.
This is a single one. He's big. Bigger than the rest.
Okay, and then I'm gonna change my insightful fighting target to this one. So we're gonna make another contested roll. Their deception versus my insight. I'm not very insightful.
Well, I'm not very deceiving. Let me see. Is that charisma? Is
I
deception
believe
charisma?
so.
Well, that's a -3.
Yes.
So it's a 3. I got a 3.
Oh, oof, I got an 8.
Crap.
So that means I get sneak attack.
But I see you right there.
Oh, this.
Oh, you handing me something? Are you handing something to me?
What?
Oh, it's a dagger.
It's a sneak attack.
Oh.
I thought it was a sausage.
Ooh, is that a piece of nummy beef jerky? Ow! That was sneaky.
Pointy jerky. That was really sneaky.
Hey, rat! We want some of this beef jerky, psych!
So that's gonna be 17 to hit.
That'll hit him.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the charge on my dagger to deal 2d10 poison damage.
Okay, you don't need to.
Oh my god, I got double 10s.
All right, you. What kind of damage is that?
So there's 20 poison damage.
Right, poison. Okay.
And then 5, 6,
So
9 magical piercing damage.
yeah, so you didn't even need to do that much, but the creature begins to violently puke. It is puking so much that eventually its heart comes out of its mouth and lands on the ground.
Oh my god. Oh, you can't do that. I have mild emetophobia.
Oh,
Carve freaks out.
Yes, literally. I'm like jittering around now.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. You have to bring that up at the beginning of games. It dies.
Its mom dies too.
Extremely violently it dies because it had 10 hit points and you did 28 or 26 or something.
Yeah, that went like 3 nodes up its family tree.
For Cowan!
You are out of initiative order.
Basically, the fireballs for these guys.
I assume you will kill these guys
if you
within
think
the
about it.
minute. So
Can we just coup de grace them while they're asleep?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well-
I'm going to casually walk by all the casks in this cabinet down here and just tap on them to see if there's anything inside. Are they all hollow?
No, there's stuff inside all these casks. They all are
I'm
labeled.
going to reach into my
What
bag.
kind of blast fireball? Delayed blast fireball.
These large kegs are all labeled. This one says Merlot. This one says Zinfandel. This one says Pinot. And this one says empty.
Did you Google those before I asked the question?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything in this cabinet here?
In this cabinet here. No, there was that creature was in this cabinet here. The doors are open. And
Okay.
there's broken stuff in there.
The ghost did say, "Find me below."
Can you guys see it? Well, there's a
I must
door
start.
here. Okay.
Yeah. What is this thing here?
Holy shit.
a driving wheel. I don't know. It's something the map maker put in there.
Okay, junk. Got it.
No,
okay.
it's not your junk.
No, that's upstairs.
Ah.
Did anybody get hurt?
Yes.
So nobody important. Okay.
Wow. Do we have a healer in our ranks?
We literally have a cleric.
No, actually, you guys don't have a healing in rank, so sorry.
I'm just over here worshiping Loth.
You heard him.
Sure could use 11 hit points.
Hey, Carv, you want to take a look at this door?
Door is not locked.
Man,
That's spooky.
imagine if Calvin were here, he'd start crowbarring the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, he would. I'm just gonna gently reach into my bag and stroke the crowbar that's in the backpack.
Well, no reason to. Let's just open it like civilized people.
All right, I'm just gonna take some steps back.
Oh, so you took Cowan's crowbar and put it in Cersei's bag?
No, Cersei has one in her own bag. I did check.
I leave y'all and your bags and your bars all along.
Just make sure that's actually a crowbar.
Oh god.
Well,
I think-
maybe. I'm stroking it
Yeah.
either way.
All right.
Just keep moving back.
You opening this door?
It's already open.
Crash the party, y'all. I'll be behind you.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun, dun,
it's a
dun.
flame skull!
It's a flame skull.
Oh my god.
Who wanted me to
Quick.
cast Cure Wounds on them?
Inspect it to
Hurry
see
up.
if it has a.
Cast Cure Wounds on Dathrin and then...
All right, let's roll.
Okay.
Let's roll for initiative.
I didn't even have time to say I'm Aragorning in here.
I know.
There's always time.
Well,
Beacons are lit.
Okay, you get 6 hit points back.
It sounded like you just said, gay, you get 16 hit points back.
Whoever has initiative, please turn around to run to the other side of the flaming skull, so that it launches the fireball inside the room. I don't need a bunch of exploding glass flying at me.
How long? I mean, it would have had to had a long rest as well in order to recharge a fireball.
Well, we had a long rest, so it could have long rested.
I don't think Flame Skull and I have the same sleep schedule.
Dathrin, what'd you get?
I got 11.
11. Bucket, what'd you get?
I got a 9.
Cersei, what'd you get?
7.
Bryzel, what'd you get?
6.
And Carve.
12.
All right. Well, that's good. Carve is going first, followed by Dathrin, followed by Bryzel, then the Flame Skull, then Cersei, and brought up in the rear by Bucket, Straw Hat.
You keep trying to impersonate your voices, and it's not going very well.
You Bucket Straw Hat, get her done, Bucket Straw Hat.
Yeah, the sad thing is that when you do voices of the other characters, it's just impressions of your friends.
Get her done, Bucket Straw Hat. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Number 1, carve. Carve something out of this.
8 Prolisic.
Prolisic.
Yeah, I'm gonna move into this position,
Okay.
and I'm going to do the same thing that I did the last 2 times for my bonus action.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
So it has to deceive me.
Nope, I got a 3, and it's charisma 0.
Well, I got an 18. So I'm gonna sneak in plain sight with my scimitar this time.
I didn't see you.
That was actually pretty good. 10?
To what? Hit the flame skull? No, it bobs and weaves.
Yeah? Man.
Oh man.
My roll was 4, 5, 6 on the d6s. That would have been so good.
It would have been so good, but alas. Dathrin.
Yeah, when you're attacking the flame skull, you want to hit the skull, not the flames.
No comment.
Dathrin.
I am going to, first off, what's the range on this bad boy? I'm going to get up these stairs a little bit so I can see in this doorway over these barrels.
Okay.
These bottles. Shoot my bow.
Okay.
From as far away as possible.
Okay.
And I will have a sneak attack if this hits. Oh my god. I rolled a 10. I'll spend the rest of my turn checking my bow to see if my eyes are broken.
Yeah, because if you had advantage, that was a crit. It's too bad. Yeah,
Too bad.
your arrow flies wide, and it hits Carve. Oh!
No, it doesn't.
3. Bookie Straw Hat. Get her done.
So,
Leap rolls.
how,
Yeah?
able would, most of us be to just kind of leave? Maybe. Just kind of...
They're going to need you. Don't leave. If you don't want to engage, then go over here to give yourself cover.
I'll have my little spell book open, ready for whoever gets punched. Because I don't think my sling with my little tiny itty bitty stone bullets are gonna do much damage to this here guy.
Skulls are notoriously vulnerable to rocks smashing up against them.
Are they? But what about flaming skulls? I feel like that.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, who do I want to kill? Let's
Rocks
see.
notoriously fireproof.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Cersei.
I don't think Cersei would get past the PTSD of another fireball at the moment.
What PTSD?
No, nothing.
Oh, that's weird. You okay, Cersei?
She says as she's shivering.
Cersei, you get an opportunity attack as I pass by you.
Okay. I'm going to use a hand axe. 10 to hit.
Miss. All right. I'm about to cast.
The skull casts Kill the Wizard.
A simple spell, but quite unbreakable.
Fire.
I'm about to perma-die.
Fire. Both syllables. Fire.
Fire. Fire flies out of the eye sockets of this creature. It turns and looks at the fighter Cersei and fires off some fire. Ooh, that is a 23 to hit.
That does.
And
hit.
I will roll these multiple die. Ooh, no. 12 points of fire damage as a fire ray strikes you. He then turns, seeing the creature that fired at him on the stairs, and another ray comes out, and I hope that Dathrin, I hope that you have a 13.
I have 14 AC.
Ding, ding, ding.
It scorches the wall behind you as
Hell
you
yeah.
duck.
As I matrix dodge out of the way.
5, Cersei. Oh, you're dead?
No, someone just put that label on me.
Oh, I see.
Is it possible for me to just stand in this, what used to be a hole over here to the side?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to hand axe it. If I roll another low one. Ooh, critical hit.
Ooh, critically
Nicely
awesome.
done.
Give me some damage.
Very well done.
How do I roll this?
You are going to roll your your damage die twice, and then add your modifier.
Just once. Okay. That is 13 damage.
13 damage. Ooh, from your hand axe, which is
Not magical.
doesn't matter.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't. I don't think he has that. Wait, a hand axe. What kind of
That is a.
is that? Slash.
That is slashing. Yeah.
Slashing. Yeah, he takes it. He's like,
Yeah, I don't like it.
he took a tooth out.
And then I'm going to use Second Wind to recover some hit points.
Yeah, good job.
Oakley dokley.
Man, you never played a fighter before? You're doing this
Never.
very well. Very well.
Brizel, you're
It's
up.
almost like they're easy to play.
So here's Brazil has a philosophical problem.
Yeah.
He really likes flames, so he's got all these flamey spells, and
Yeah.
That's not going to be.
he
very
does
effective.
have the sleep spell, which works really well against things that aren't undead. And floating skulls, those aren't undead, are they?
They are.
And then also he's got the web spell, which works really well against things that aren't on fire. And flaming skulls aren't on fire, are they?
Wait, so your character has spec'd into every possible spell that is specifically bad against flame skulls.
Apparently so, yes.
So, I don't want to tell you how to play your character.
No, please, go right ahead.
I will give you some thoughts. You have something that you constantly use called Mage Hand. And you have something that, as far as you know, has infinite liquid.
Oh, right. You could just start swirling wine with your mage hand. You have a doll,
Also, yes, you do have the doll, which you have not rolled for today.
Well, I should roll the doll, shouldn't I? To know.
For sure, you should roll the doll.
Oh my God!
right? Roll doll.
Roll doll.
Yeah.
It's time to roll doll.
Do you have the sheet, or do I need to get it?
Start speaking in gobble wonk.
I think I do, but it will take
Okay.
me a minute to find it. So a 2 is probably more of a helpful spell. It's Bane. What's Bane though?
Oh, okay, Bane. Oh,
It's the opposite of bless.
Opposite of Bless. Yeah.
yeah, it gives him some negation. So yeah, you could have him cast Bane.
Let's see. Up to 3 creatures. Charisma saving throws. They're not very attractive, these skulls.
Maybe they're just not your type.
All it does is reduce their attack or their saving throw.
Oh, Radical tired.
Yeah, I feel like that's like really lame. Like a huge amount of effort to like say you're reduced by 1d4.
No, that's pretty good though, because I got a 9,
All right.
and I'm sure that it's at least a 10.
All right, so I tell Rudy to attack, and Rudy the doll
Yeah, no problem.
gets. Can he move? I don't think he can actually walk, but I could mage hand him over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think it's not touch, is it?
I thought it was, but maybe not.
No. Bane's Ray.
It's 30 feet.
Sure.
You're right, 30
Bane's
feet.
Ray.
So, yeah, whatever. All right, so Rudy gives him some. Take that. Enjoy.
I fought in your general direction.
Right. Enjoy I should roll this right. 1d4. Enjoy a 2-point deficit on. Oh no, it looks like 3.
I thought I roll a 1d4 when I roll a d20, and that subtracts. Is that not how it works?
Oh, sorry.
Nobody knows how
in
this
Bless-
works.
I thought you had to
D&D.
save.
Okay, so
So you have to make a charisma save.
I already failed
And-
that.
all right, then. Yeah, no, you roll. I thought I rolled. You roll.
So I think how it works is if it's like opposite of bless, basically every time that I don't know how long it lasts, but every time that I roll, I will also roll a d4 along with that,
subtract.
and that subtracts
That's
from
right.
it. I believe
Yeah,
that's
you're
right.
right. You're right. Sorry.
So it's okay. And how long does it last? That's the only thing. Is it for the next roll or
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Forever? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. So basically till I die. So
All right.
I will get a d4 out and be ready when I have to do it again.
All right. Hey guys, just so you know, even though it doesn't look like I did something helpful, I actually did just do something helpful, and then I will retreat a step back.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think that you can potentially put him to sleep yet. So
No.
he looks pretty.
Well,
he
he's
looks pretty
Spoilers.
aware.
Damn.
Oh, right. He's undead.
undead,
That's right.
so it's useless. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's useless.
Useless.
All right. That was Bryzel.
Brazel's wussy turn. All right. I'm gonna step back here to the corner. Also with my move. Yeah.
6 was Bryzel. So it's back to the top of the order. It's Carve.
Carve the slasher. I'm gonna carve you, do slash.
I'm gonna move and attack.
Oh no.
Surprise.
Is that a cake you've got there? Oh no, it's a dagger.
Well, I actually can sneak up
Is
behind
this
it.
a
so, you know.
dagger I see before me?
Okay, I'm attempting to kill this man. Critical hit.
Ow.
Noise.
I don't double my sneak attack damage, just my weapon
Correct.
damage. That's a pretty sad roll. So that's gonna be 15 damage, but I get to use my slasher ability. So speed is reduced by 10 feet, and until the start of my next turn, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls
Okay, that's nice.
because I crit.
That's good. Is that a piercing weapon you have there?
No, it's a slashing weapon. That's why I use the slasher perk.
Mm-hmm.
I grievously wounded.
Is it really a piercing weapon?
Yes, that's why I'm using a scimitar and not a rapier, so it's slashing.
Oh, you use this. Okay, I thought you were using a dagger.
No. I said
I'm
scimitar.
totally confused.
Yeah, I thought you said dagger.
Okay. All right.
I swapped it out but when I ran out of charges on my
Gotcha.
dagger venom.
It's a rune simi.
Is this another one of those things I have to look up on Urban Dictionary tomorrow?
Catherine.
I am, having checked my eyesight, attempting to shoot yet again with my bow. And that's a 16 to hit.
And that's a good hit.
Okay. And that's going to be 22 damage.
Whoa.
Holy moly, how'd you do that?
It's base
Got in
damage
his
plus
eye
sneak
socket.
attack damage plus my plus 2 damage for the bracers.
That is rocking. Well done, man.
3 off
He
max.
is not happy right now. He looks close to death.
Oh, my zygmoid bone.
As my move, I'm gonna move up the stairs out of sight and just kind of peek my eyes across the corner.
He does not know what to do. Oh, he could have cast shield.
Seems like
But
he
he
didn't.
didn't. It's a real shame.
Although,
But he's gonna cast magic missile.
oh shit.
Right for those eyeballs. Here it comes.
And he's going after Catherine.
Damn it.
Shouldn't have left those eyeballs sticking out, man. I'm telling
Do
you.
I have shield? Looking at my character sheet, level 3 rogue, no shield.
Jesus Christ. 5 points.
Oh
as
my
3 missiles
god,
crash
5
into you.
points. That's incredible.
Oh no.
And the flame skull
Yes! Oh, yes!
snuffs out.
It's my turn in the order. I rush over there and I pee directly on him.
All right. Now I'll tell you about this room that you went into. Old furnishings, rotten pantry staples, and boxes of mundane junk fills this musty storage space. But as you step into it, the junk begins to move, and it assembles itself against this wall as an archway appears
Oh,
below the junk. Below his junk.
Well, of course, we're all below my junk. I'm on the first floor.
Yep. Then, as you look through the archway, you see
the next room.
the next room
Dun, dun, dun.
and a little bit into the room beyond.
And the
But-
floor is
Oh
kind
my
of dirty.
God.
There's a door right here. You can move yourselves into that room, and I can read that room if you wish.
All right.
Let's see. What does that room say? Oh, that room says death to all characters. Oh, cool.
Well, it's a good thing Calvin's upstairs and the healer's on
Yeah.
his way.
This hollow isn't part of the larger construction, but rather a space between buried ruins. A rusted iron door is set into the wall of what used to be the ground floor of the tower. This iron door looks thoroughly rusted. You're all crowded as far away from the door as possible.
I totally staked out the furthest wall immediately.
This door here is very rusty, which is why you can see a little bit into the room beyond, and you can tell that it is the base of the tower of which you've fallen down before.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
So, if this is not a developed area, is this really part of the house? Do we have any jurisdiction here, or should we just head on upstairs and say everything's good?
No, continue to this area.
Cersei is quite brave at the moment.
Yes, and disposable.
Yes.
Brazel will look over her sexy shoulder.
Stairs curve along the wall of this buried tower, rising, then halting abruptly at the ceiling. Much of the floor has fallen away, collapsing into darkness.
Oh, look at that darkness.
As you approach this door and look into this area, you hear echoes from the pit.
Ah.
This is terrible, guys. I think we might be at the gateway to hell.